Plastic pollution is causing severe and often invisible harm to seabirds, with new research showing that ingesting plastic can lead to brain damage similar to Alzheimer's disease. This latest study adds to a growing body of evidence highlighting the devastating and far-reaching impacts of plastic waste on marine life, showing that even birds that appear outwardly healthy may be suffering from serious internal damage. The findings paint a grim picture of the effects of plastic contamination, raising urgent concerns about the long-term survival of affected species. Researchers at the University of Tasmania examined dozens of young sable shearwaters, a species that migrates between Australia's Lord Howe Island and Japan. The study revealed that many of these chicks had been fed plastic waste by their parents, leading to an accumulation of plastic in their stomachs. While previous research has documented cases of seabirds starving to death due to plastic ingestion, this new study focused on birds that did not show obvious outward signs of distress. What they found was alarming. Blood tests indicated widespread internal damage, including neurodegeneration, cell rupture, and stomach lining decay. The researchers identified patterns in the bird's blood proteins that closely resembled those seen in humans with neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. This suggests that the plastic ingestion is not just causing immediate physical harm but also triggering long-term neurological effects. The idea that young birds are developing conditions akin to Alzheimer's is deeply troubling, as it raises questions about how these impacts might affect their ability to survive, navigate, and migrate. If their cognitive functions are impaired, their chances of successfully reaching their breeding and feeding grounds are significantly reduced, further threatening already vulnerable populations. Shearwaters are among the bird species most affected by plastic pollution, with previous studies finding over 400 pieces of plastic in a single chick, sometimes making up 5 to 10% of their total body weight. While chicks are able to regurgitate some of the plastic before beginning their migration, the sheer volume of waste they ingest makes it unlikely that all birds can rid themselves of the material. Even birds that appear fit and strong may be starting their long journey with a compromised nervous system and damaged internal organs, significantly reducing their odds of survival. The broader implications of this research are deeply concerning. If plastic exposure is causing neurodegenerative damage in seabirds, it raises questions about how widespread these effects might be in other wildlife. The study serves as another stark reminder of the hidden dangers of plastic pollution, reinforcing the need for urgent action to reduce plastic waste before its effects become irreversible. Previous research has shown that fewer than 60 multinational companies are responsible for more than half of the world's plastic pollution, with just 6 corporations contributing a quarter of it. Without immediate regulatory changes and corporate accountability, the environmental and ecological costs of plastic pollution will continue to mount. These findings highlight a tragic reality. Seabird chicks, through no fault of their own, are suffering from the consequences of human negligence. Despite looking healthy, many are facing an almost certain death sentence due to the damage inflicted by plastic ingestion. If the global community does not take stronger action to address this crisis, entire populations of seabirds could be lost. The study serves as yet another urgent warning that plastic pollution is not just a visible nuisance, but a silent killer, inflicting harm at a level far beyond what the eye can see.